You want to let me speak, or do you want to get on the train, or you want to wait?
Go ahead.
Okay? I can't call the officer down if you'd like, okay? So what I'm trying to do is eliminate any problems of somebody getting hurt.
Merry
Christmas, you filthy animal.
You want to let me speak?
We didn't do anything.
You want to let me speak? Or do you want to get on the train, or you want to wait?
Go ahead.
Okay? I can't call the officer down if you'd like, okay? So what I'm trying to do is eliminate any problems of somebody getting hurt, okay? So when my conductor said that there's somebody running their hand and running along the train,
Who's running? I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I'm just going to call the officer down. Hey, Rack, send the officer down, okay?
Honey, we're not looking for a problem.
I know, I've been in...
You know what, I'm just asking to speak. You don't want to let me speak. So we're just going to go through the call here. We're going to call him down. We're going to make sure that you guys are safe and that everybody on the train is safe, okay?
Okay, officer, I admit it. I broke the law, and for that I'm really sorry. I am. It'll never happen again. You got me there, and I won't argue with you one iota, I swear.
So we're heading downtown. We've been in Chicago for about 5 minutes, and we're already getting harassed by the Metro conductors. My God. So if you didn't notice, I was taking footage of like the train coming by on the stop that we're getting on, right? And so the train comes up and it stops, and the conductor comes out and it's like accusing me, and actually the person in the brown jacket, Audrey, of running towards the train and touching it with our hand and putting our like we were terrorists or something. It was out of freaking control.
We're like, welcome back.
So the whole train had to stop for like 10 minutes so that we could walk from the end car to the front car to go talk to the police officer about what happened. And basically we just talked to him now, and he's like, these Metro people are like super hyper sensitive about, you know,
Safety,
everything about safety. So it was like ridiculous. So they were accusing me of running at the train, touching with our hands.
Just creating all this ruckus that we were not creating.
So this is our first big excursion while we're in Chicago. We're heading out to go see the Chicago Trolley Holiday Light Tour, which is supposed to be really neat. We go to all these cool spots around the city that are very magical for the holiday season.
Yes, we are trying to find the holiday magic in all these different places around our hometown of Chicago.
So we're hoping that we don't get arrested while we're out, because it's not starting off so well.
See, people, we don't get in trouble just around the world. We get in trouble while we're home, too.
Yeah. So we basically found the most hypersensitive Metro conductor to come across today, who was going to try to basically have us arrested for taking video of the train.
Do we look like thugs?
I know.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is B-Rad G kicking up from Boom.
So for those of you that don't know, I used to work down here, so it's a little eerie being back down here, right?
I can appreciate
But
that.
I'm noticing like the same homeless people in the same exact spots that I left them over 3 years ago.
They didn't get very far.
No, it's kind of bizarre, isn't it? But it's really quiet down here. So I don't know what the deal is. It's very, very quiet. Like, I don't remember it being this quiet. And surprisingly, things seem smaller now. They seem
cleaner.
Maybe cleaner, I don't know. So we're actually down here about an hour and a half before we have to go on our tour. So we're just strolling around before we have to meet at the Hancock Building, right?
Yes, we're reacquainting ourselves with the city of Chicago. Because we're tourists in our own old
city.
hometown neighborhood.
So we have the Argo Tea Cafe building right behind us, and Audrey's like, wow, that's a pretty building.
You know why? Because it reminds me of Europe.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange. Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of...
Okay, so we just recreated one of our favorite TV show scenes, intros, right, from Perfect Strangers. Belky and Larry and cousin.
Harry's Larry, I'm Belky. Although we always fight over who's Belky.
So now we're heading right across the street here to go look at the Macy's Christmas
holiday windows.
holiday window. A great accent for the holiday tour we're going to go on later with Chicago Trolley.
Aren't they supposed to look more like the Bob's Burgers holiday window scenes?
You gave me a place to stay. I give you class under glass budget.
This is more like it. We just saw Rokan and Ana Devlantes, very big Chicago news broadcasters. And I kept saying maybe they're gonna come along with us on this tour, but I guess unfortunately they're working. So we just made it to the Chicago Trolley Holiday Light Tour. We're about to board and we're gonna take a glorious joyride around the city.
So apparently there is a place called Sprinkles Cupcakes, right?
Yes.
And that's our first stop, and that's where we're at right now.
World famous. Rumor has it they have a cupcake ATM machine.
So after our beautiful cupcakes, our first true stop is here at the Daily Plaza Markets. So we're gonna go enjoy some European flair here in the middle of Chicago.
Merry Christmas.
Do you smell that, Audrey?
It's making me hungry.
So we're walking around the market and you can just smell the bratwurst. What else?
The potato pancake.
The mulled wine.
The sauerkraut.
Love is in the air.
And this is the season we always say, count memories, not calories. It's really, really good.
This is where it all started off.
It's quite tasty.
How many free samples did you have?
The guy said I could have at least 4. So I took it.
So one of the cheese stands, the guy was saying, it's foreign, it's fancy, you need to buy it.
It's his selling point, his marketing strategy. You know what? Kind of works.
I'll take 5. She's got one.
3 coins in a fountain.
I take requests.
Neil Page has got one.
3 coins in a fountain, each one seeking happiness. You know this, seeking happiness. Thrown by 3 hopeful lovers.
We just made it to our last stop of the night. It's Lincoln Park Zoo for Zoo Lights. So we're enjoying some Zoo Lights here tonight.
Little holiday magic tonight. It's a special night. It's adults only night, so no crying kids allowed.
Merry Christmas.
Does the ceiling look like Will Ferrell was here? From Elf?
I don't, what does he say? The best way to share Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear? Or
Yes,
something?
exactly.
Something like that.
So we just finished our Chicago Holiday Light Trolley Tour. The original tour, right, Audrey?
Yes, they are the original trolleys of Chicago, so you always want to go with the real authentic experience.
And as we learned from our driver, it's the perfect way to get rid of those holiday blues in this tour, because as you saw, we were enjoying the lights, the Christmas lights, right? We were singing holiday carols, Christmas carols along the way.
Yes, and for all you locals always looking for something to do with all these guests that are coming to your house for the holidays, it's the perfect all-in-one tour to get a really great experience of downtown Chicago for the holidays.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.